And now it's time to check in on how Trump's America is faring in American Renaissance. Joining us now is Natalie Winters, co-host of Steve Bannon's War Room and our very own White House correspondent. Natalie, great to see you. What an amazing time you must be having there in the press room. It's unbelievable. It's incredible. But listen, I wanted to show you, I don't know about you, I remember Sesame Street as a kid, but it certainly didn't, and I'm sure you do, didn't look much like this, but apparently the American government's been paying for this. Have a quick look.
انتظري يا شمس أنا أمسك بالمكنسة.
So, Natalie, that's just one of the sillier things, but the obscene waste of taxpayers' money. Tell us about it. How are Americans absolutely stunned by what has been revealed about USAID?
To be fair, I think Iraqi Sesame Street's probably better than most of what we saw going on at the Grammys. But this has really been, I think, not just a Renaissance type week, but a revolutionary week for the American people. I think, frankly, confirming something that we've all known, which is that USAID and a lot of these foreign granting agencies, that their mission to so-called, advance the United States footprint or soft power abroad is really just a racket. It's corruption. It's how this town, this swamp, has gotten so rich off of basically untraceable, untrackable, and unauditable aid for just really asinine projects like I think you just witnessed and highlighted there. But I think there's also something more nefarious that this week has shown us, which is that part of the design of these agencies, most, I think, notably USAID, that's the Agency for International Development, that it's a systemic problem whereby they don't want the transparency, they don't want the audits, they don't want the American people to actually know what they're subsidizing with their taxpayer dollars. And certainly a lot of it fits into the paradigm of the waste, fraud, and abuse like you're highlighting. But there's also a more nefarious angle too, where we were talking about hundreds of millions of dollars being weaponized, not just in the gender culture war stuff to turn your kids trans, probably in Australia too, but really in the censorship industrial complex. There's a lot, it's a nest of vipers, right? There's a lot of issues here.